Hey folks, welcome back to Around the Yard. Today we're going to take the Mini and we're going to head up to my father-in-law's place, and we're going to get a little ash sorted out. He had 11 trees dropped in his backyard, and the tree service just left a mess for him. So I put on a little time lapse, kind of underestimated how short that would actually be, but I'll roll that clip in now and you guys can see us get to work. So stick around, we got more to show you. That's it. Have a great day around the yard. Alright, so the update on the Wolfe Ridge is we haven't used this in about 2 weeks. When I finished up with Dad here 2 weeks ago, we were splitting that ash and we were figuring out that IBC cage underneath the sorting table extension and the standard sorting table. That was kind of the last use that this thing got. Upon finishing that splitting session, we crested over, I think 21 hours, 20 and a half or 21 hours, something like that. So this thing is ready for its first oil change. So the break-in period on the V-twin Honda is 20 hours. I believe on the GX390, so the single engine or the single cylinder engines, I believe that's maybe 10 or 15 hours. Don't quote me on that, check your manual. But on the V-twin, pretty sure that that's 20 hours of runtime. So we're gonna do a oil change here coming up this weekend. We're just not gonna do it today because it's too darn cold. So we'll get this thing pulled out in the yard, drain the oil, take a look at it, make sure there's no metal in it. Yeah, been very pleased with this machine. I'm kind of shocked that there's only 20 hours on it. I thought I would get more use out of it, although that being said, I got a lot of wood split in that 20 hours, and that includes this machine idling, trying to figure it out, you know, doing videos for you guys. There really isn't a whole lot of time that I have with this machine that isn't on YouTube. So if you have questions about it, you can go back to the early videos and see how this thing kind of broke in, see how this paint wore off. That created a bit of chatter in the very beginning videos. Once that kind of wore off and this thing found its groove, it's been quite a pleasure to run, very quiet. We also adjusted the dump valve after we got that round of cottonwood stuck in the 12-way. So Chris and the team at Wolfe Ridge helped me out there, just left a comment and said, hey, get a hold of us and we'll tell you how to fix, you know, tell you how to adjust that so that it runs better. So can't say enough good things about Wolfe Ridge. But yeah, 20 hours on this thing. Doesn't seem like a lot, but I've gotten a lot done with it, and that was my goal with this machine. I didn't have a ton of time to do firewood, and this allows me to gain that time back. What used to take an hour to split a face cord now takes 20 minutes maybe, less if you have help. So now my bottleneck is cutting. So I used to be quick at cutting and slow at splitting. Now I'm very quick at splitting, and the cutting is kind of my bottleneck. The machines help quite a bit with that in holding the logs off the ground and or sorting them in the yard here so that we can get everything marked out 16 inches and then hang it up in the air and cut it off. Also stacking and whatnot with the Mini is pretty helpful, just getting stuff back into a pile. So really couldn't be more pleased with this Wolfe Ridge 35 show box wedge. If you guys are looking for a splitter, highly consider Wolfe Ridge Manufacturing. They're based in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. They've got a dealer network basically across the country now, from the Pacific Northwest to the East Coast. About do it for today. Hope you have a great day around the yard. We'll catch you on the next one. We got an oil change coming on this. We got probably a face cord worth of maple to split up, and then my tree service just dropped off a couple loads of ash, so we're gonna get that cut up, hopefully split this weekend, and really close in on cleaning up that wood yard number 1. So anyhow, take care. We'll catch you on the next one. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, comment down below. Still getting to everybody's comments, so I do appreciate that. Thanks for the feedback, and yeah, have a good one.